PH banned out the Hylos, of course, because of the glorious pathway. So again, what is the next ban for team?
Definitely the
is
Grup. I
banning.
think export should be also a consideration for Tense Gaming. And if they know Onic PH so well, they might do the same thing as what EVOS Legends did. Maybe ban out the Estes this time if they're prepared for it. Although Onic PH, we don't know exactly if they still want to go for the Estes.
Yeah.
Because while it's true that it's one of their favorite picks, it might not work in the meta right now.
You're definitely
Your
right,
team
of
is
course.
picking.
Our meta right now, for me, is the split push and these pseudo heroes,
Yeah.
right?
The
The
pseudo
tanks,
tanks,
pseudo fighters, the two type heroes,
the flex heroes.
the flex heroes, like we've seen from EVOS Legends, getting heroes that are flexible. You can play it
Your
in the side
team
lane,
is
who you can
picking.
play in the side lane and in the top lane. Okay, look at this. Look at this.
The mash.
It's a masha.
Yeah.
We're at
Your
fighting game
team
now,
is
man.
picking.
Fighting game mode.
Fighting game mode. Masha and Harriet for Tense Gaming here.
Yeah. So what's gonna happen right now is maybe Onic PH can secure one of their tanks. We did mention the export earlier, and immediately Onic PH pick it up. With Harriet as well as the Masha, you take a lot of damage onto turrets, right? Because what the strength of the Masha and Harriet is not actually in team fights. Well, Harriet does have a lot of strength in team fights because of the synchro vision, but really what is very important if you know how to play the Harriet is if you know how to play perfectly well taking down objectives with the Harriet, right? It's a very bad sentence, but what I'm trying to say is Harriet can easily take down turrets.
Yeah.
Masha as well. And
Your team
with
is
this,
picking.
we're gonna see Tense Gaming prioritize getting all of those pushes.
All of those
is
pushes.
Baksha immediately
Speaking
taken
of
by
pushes.
Tense Gaming.
Speaking of pushes, they will match up against the sustain from Onic PH. But man, if you're gonna look at Onic PH's lineup here, this is classic. This is vintage Onic PH sustain here.
The sustain.
The Esmeralda is open. The Esmeralda is up for, the Estes is up for the taking here, and it's going to be really bad for Tense Gaming because you don't have any kind of
Your
burst
team
in your
is
lineup
banning.
with this in dealing with these heals.
Yeah.
But I still don't know if Onic will pick this Estes or Rafaela. Onic banned out the Hellcurge, which counters their lineup because of the split. But look at this.
They're having fun.
They're
man.
having fun, man.
Having fun.
It's our first time.
I really wish I know exactly who the players are right now because you know,
Later.
can't- maybe we will talk to them later, maybe.
Yeah.
But there's the Hellcurt.
Yep, there is it.
The ban from Onic PH and
Okay.
well, Tense Gaming
team
banning out the
is
Claw. They might
picking.
go for a Kimi
Yeah.
pick here. Or
Carry.
instead they will go for the carry.
That was
instantly.
quick. That
Team
was
is
quick.
picking.
That was quick.
This is your anti-sustain. Well,
Yeah.
it's not really the best answer against sustain sort of lineups, but it's very good against the Esmeralda just because of the pure damage that you get, true damage, I mean,
That you get.
from it. Onic PH, with this Thams, with this Esmeralda, their sustain is actually pretty high. And maybe Onic PH can look towards getting a Kai.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
And considering the Gord,
Yeah.
but maybe they'll go for Granger as their last pick.
Yeah. For Iaknu.
Or Iaknu. But
Iaknu.
of course,
This is just a hover.
Xborg is also one of the. I'm sorry. Gord is one of the cheese strategies, I would say, or the pocket strategies that we saw previously in the last days.
Akai.
But we know that the Granger is
Your
one of the
team
more
is picking.
solid picks for Onic PH.
Okay.
And definitely want to secure it for sure.
So they did not go for the heals for the classic heal play for them.
Rafaela.
But Tense Gaming
Wow.
will instead
Oh my.
go
You
for
know,
the heals. Rafaela!
I hate myself. I was going to say that it's going to be Rafaela
Rafaela.
for Tense Gaming.
Yep.
Why? Because you need a Durance carrier.
Yeah.
It's not much about the heals. Of course, you can get bonus from the heals, right?
And
You
the
get
movement speed, right?
speed. More importantly, you need a Durance carrier if you're Tense Gaming because you need to shut down the Thams as
Yeah.
well as the Esmeralda.
Yeah.
And Rafaela
It's the
really fits
perfect.
the profile for what Tense Gaming wants to play with.
It's perfect.
And this is a no retribution game once again.
No retribution game. Both of the teams having a different type of play style.
Yep.
You have the split and the in and out skirmish strategy from Tense Gaming. Meanwhile, Onic PH, they want to go for this wombo combo type of clash.
Oh, yeah.
Who will win this? I am so excited.
I am so excited. This is game number 1 of this best of 3 series between Onic PH and Tense Gaming Plus. Philippines versus Japan in the Mobile Legends action. For sure, this is going to be fun. This is going to be intense.
It's going to be intense.
And like we say, Izuka.
Ikuze.
Ikuze. I mean, sorry.
Once again, Onic PH, they need 1 point.
Yeah.
If they lose this one, the specific game, their chances of getting to the playoffs
It's going to be slimmer.
It's going to be slimmer. So for the people in the Philippines, raise your hand. For the people in Japan, please raise your hands as well.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh.
Game number 1. All troops deployed. Onic PH onto the blue side. Oh my Venus as the X-Borg. Glar as the Dams. Wise is gonna use the Esmeralda. Greed as the Akai. And Iaknu is the Granger.
Tense Gaming Plus from
Ta-ta!
Japan now playing. On the red side, it's Tomibo. On this Harith, it's Totaka. On this Masha, it's Sure. On this Baksha, Papa on this carry, and Obuyat
Look at
on
this.
this Rafaela.
Wow.
Wow. Our rivals in the face.
Swag play there, right? Swag
Totak-
play, man.
Totaka.
with a failed attempt to get the core guard.
Yeah.
But again, that was probably one that was probably expected from him, and of course, he forced out Onic PH in attacking him.
Yeah.
So he delayed a little bit their objective take.
Onto the top lane, there is a little bit of pressure here, but in the mid lane, there is the Baksha rolling towards and maybe scouting out the Esmeralda, hitting with the stun, of course, the setup. But of course, this is an Esmeralda. This is not the best chance for
you to target it.
Tense Gaming to take a kill, but again, Wise with the decision to just flicker away, not gonna give anything to Tense Gaming at this point.
We're seeing something different. I like it. Masha just farming out to the bottom lane. Iaknu and the Akai, Greed, they are taking in the second. Actually, they're cutting out the creeps in the side lane. Meanwhile, Sorey and the Harriet is forcing out and is finding themselves a good team fight because they're setting up for the turtle.
This is the Baksha. Want to find the members of Onic PH, but they actually back down because they know they don't have the necessary ingredients to take a fight.
Yeah.
But this is the turtle take from Onic PH. Again,
This is
nobody has a retribution. Rhapsody actually hits onto the Baksha. Baksha is going to fall quite soon. It's quite tagging for this time, but he will be the first blood this time. Manjin.
Okay, here we go. Half health is the turtle right now. Tomato, Harriet pops that Zaman Force. Those are the fire stakes coming in from the X-Borg, and the Akai will fall. It's Japan leading this one. Papa is falling low. No, it's actually the Philippines because Tomato is falling low. Quite a confusing clash we're having right now. Both of the teams, they don't know who to target. And man, the turtle is still alive.
The turtle is still alive indeed, but not for long as it will be taken by Tense Gaming. 2-1, getting the kills against Onic PH. Let's see how they will follow through. This is the U-Mobile instant replay. We're gonna see the amazing plays from both teams. There's just a lot of zone control, however, from Gaming Plus.
Yeah.
For Tense Gaming, because they have the Harith, and you know that
They
you should not be fighting under the Zaman Force.
You're definitely right. Plus, you have the Rafaela heals, the blessing, the holy blessing, which gives you extra movement speed to for you to move around the Zaman Force.
Exactly.
And man, Tense Gaming they definitely won that specific skirmish right there. Sorey baiting out all of the skills from Onic PH.
It's a little bit of scouting here from Sorey on this Baksha, spotting out some movements of Onic PH. But I don't think that Onic PH will actually fight this. You have to take note. There's still no turret dropping by the 4-minute mark, despite having the Masha as well as the Harith.
Yeah.
And you kind of don't want that to happen to Tense Gaming Plus. You still want to secure your objectives early on.
Yeah, right.
On the bottom, Oh My Venus with this export. This is a support export, by the way.
4 minutes in, both of the teams just controlling their lanes, hoping to immediately reset.
Papa.
Hoping to immediately reset the round 2 of the objectives. Meanwhile, there's going to be a clash in top.
Oh, Wise. The Esmeralda tanks up 2 of the members from Tense Gaming Plus. You have this Rafaela, Baksha, and Harith chasing down Wise.
Want to chase.
But I don't think this is good for Tense Gaming Plus. They should not be over chasing the members of Onic PH.
And you definitely don't want to chase an Esmeralda, especially if you're a Harith, because she will steal all of your shields. Meanwhile, Tutaka wasn't able to defend his tier 1 tower. Still, Tomato and company, they want kills, they want pickups. That is Lar dying in the hands of this Harith. And okay, so Tense Gaming are now backing off.
Onic PH, they are evening up in terms of the economy, so it's not that bad for Onic PH. Also, they are able to take down 2 turrets while keeping all of their turrets intact. So if you think about it, Onic PH are really happy with what is happening.
Yeah.
They might have died 3 times already, but the economy
is still in their favor.
In their favor,
it's
exactly.
Still in their favor. This is quite messy for both of the teams, as we're now at the 3rd round of our almost at the 3rd round of our objectives of our equipped jungles. So we're at 5 minutes, 6 minutes in. I do feel that we're going to have a long game because of this confusing team fights for both of these teams.
Let's see. As now they found Grid, they want to go for the right side, where Papa is. Where there's the Hurricane, that's actually committed already. The Salmon forced to counteract the Thams. The Thams activating the counter Inferno, but it's not enough to sustain himself.
Right,
They want to go for Oh My Venus this time. Of course, no more Firaga armor for this export. But the damage from Iyaknu from long distance. This is the Granger with the Death Sonata.
But that is just a 4-on-5 fight. The Masha is in the bottom lane. Totaka is splitting up the map.
Surey.
And Surey, just too tanky, refuses to die. The
the
fire sticks.
heals.
It's not enough. The heals are real from Japan. And Papa just going for that ultimate. The spinning light wheel. Hurricane dance from the Akai and the Panda. Okay, he is alive, but man, the sustain from Japan is giving them the opportunity to have this advantage at the first 7 minutes of this game.
But it does not matter, Manjin, because you know what happened while that was a clash? 2 turrets fell because of the Masha. Which
The
doesn't
Turbo
matter.
Masha.
The Turbo Masha.
The Turbo Masha.
Just needed a few minutes, but there is Wise with that takedown. Sule as well. Gonna fall from 2 members of Onic PH. This is how they come back.
Okay, Wise waking up. That's the wake-up call there for Mr. Wise. Hey, you're overstaying your welcome here, says Wise. He pops that ultimate and bursted down this Harith. So we have ourselves an even ball game. Both of these teams having 20,000 gold. Man, I do feel that it is up to Totaka. Probably the X factor.
Definitely the X factor.
In his team.
Crab taken out. Esmeralda misses the falling star when it comes to with the slows, but this is such a fast Masha, Turbo Masha for ya.
It is. All because of that wild power. But man, I would like to commend Surey here. He's just really doing a great job in going for this rollout, you know. There you go, another roll to Mr. Wise, and they want to burst him. That is the Death Sonata coming in from the side of Iyaknu, and okay, that is of course the ultimate from Oh My Venus, and it's not enough to get Team Japan. Tense Gaming, it's just way too intense for Tense Gaming. That is a double kill. 3 heroes falling down for Onic PH.
And they bathe in the sunlight. They're healing coming out from the Rafael as well as the Revitalize, and they even get the invade on the buffs. Now, Tense Gaming, it's gonna be a push in the mid lane so quickly with this Harith as well as this carry, the U-Mobile instant replay.
Man.
We're gonna see how Onic PH fell down one by one like a house of cards against Tense Gaming.
This is the power of the Baksha pick, man. It acts out like a mini Lolita. but the shield is permanent.
The shield is permanent.
The shield is permanent. You can move
so quickly.
right?
Compared to Lolita, I mean, there's no Luminant Blast, but with the stunts like this,
Stunts like
more
this,
than enough.
and of course, you're soaking out all of the crits from that Sonata. You just need to position yourself right,
Oh yeah.
and the damage will lack from
Last
Onic
Insanity
PH.
already used up by Onic PH. This is not good because the Lord is there. Oh, great.
Tense Gaming,
In a very
great.
bad spot. Gonna be caught up by the members of Tense Gaming. As run away, but will not be able to do so. As Tense Gaming eliminate the Akai. That's Hurricane Dance. Not available anymore for Onic PH.
It's 4 on 5. It's 4 on 5. Tense Gaming. They do want to get this Lord. What can Onic PH offer? They offer nothing. They will not contest. Free Lord for Tense Gaming Plus.
Oh, scarier by the minute for Onic PH as Tense Gaming. They're really controlling the map right now with the Lord on their side. It's gonna be really scary for Onic PH. How can they defend? You know what? For Onic PH, this is so tense
This
for
is
them.
intense.
This is a tense moment for them.
They don't want to lose one. You need 2 wins for you to get that 3 points. And if you lose one here, your best point yet will probably
4 points?
around 4 points, and that's not enough
Yeah, 5 points maybe if you get the 2-0
in your next game.
In your next game.
Yeah,
but also
right?
that goes to Tense Gaming, right? They
Same
need to
goes,
win.
yeah.
They need to win as
Need to
much as
win.
possible. That they can get either in the upper bracket or the lower bracket of the playoffs. Again, bottom 2 teams for each group will be eliminated. But before that happens, there's gonna be a clash here, Manjin.
All right, let's see. That is the last insanity for Oh My Venus to survive this gank. Surrey shielding. Acts as a shield. Actually,
they're
he's
not
definitely
ready.
the shield.
Onic
They're
PH.
not, it's not done. That is the arrival play coming in from Onic PH.
Esmeralda.
38 seconds into that timer
Oh, no.
from this side of Tense Gaming Plus. They are knocking at the doors. That is the burst.
Oh, look at
Those
the
are
Basha.
Basha.
Turbo
Doing
Basha.
the work. Turbo Basha. It's Japan, but Onic PH with a comeback play. Shut down from the Granger. Shut down from the Rafaela. Tupedo is still alive.
Oh,
He
the Hurricane
is
Dance.
alive. Hurricane Dance trying to push him from the base, but again, it's not enough. The damage lacks.
Oh my
The
goodness.
damage lacks. 4 heroes die for the side of Tense Gaming PH.
Oh, it was so close.
But it was so close. Tomato is still here. He is
Tomato.
alive, the only one left.
Oh, the turret falls.
The turret
Now they're
falls.
chasing him. The
The hero.
Sunderix. They have the damage. It's a wipe out Onic PH.
Wiped out.
They stand strong. They lose the battle for sure.
But the war isn't over.
The war isn't over. Onic PH, they're still standing. They still have 1 inhibitor up top. A tier 2 turret as well. And they keep their base intact.
It's written in history. For 3 years, if I'm not mistaken, Japan colonized Philippines.
I'm not sure how
I'm
many
not
years.
sure how many years.
But that was written in history.
But that's written in history, and then we're witnessing it right now. Will history repeat itself, Wolf?
I don't know the answer yet, Manjin, but we are about to find out as we head into the 12-minute mark. Tense Gaming, they thought that the Turbo Masha can cut it, but it wasn't the case.
It wasn't the case.
It's not enough.
Oh my, what a game.
What a game indeed.
What a game. Oh my Venus, Iyakno, that clutch, that Sonata
The
to
Death
get
Sonata, man.
all the core heroes that was attacking the base. Here we go, there's another clash. That is the rollout coming in from Surrey. Greed will survive this. Onic PH, they will immediately group up because they need each other. It's time for the Filipino defense, man.
It's the Filipino defense. How can they defend against the offense of Tense Gaming? With 42,000 gold in the bank, Onic PH should be defending with 37,000 gold in terms of items. Let's see how they will use it. Surrey, it's still the backshot.
This is just scary.
Very, very scary. The second Lord, it's gonna be up in a few
This is
seconds.
scary, man.
13 seconds.
Surrey just popping that rollout time and time again. Dude,
Lord resurrecting
it
soon.
is the Tokyo Drift.
The
Look at
Tokyo
this.
Drift.
The Tokyo Drift is real. I wonder if you know how you live in Tokyo. 3 heroes here for the side of Onic
Alright.
PH. But that is the arrival play coming in for the Filipino squad.
Hurricane
Dams is not
Dirt.
here. 5 heroes from Japan. Here we go. Cleaning house. Double kill from this Harriet. And the Tokyo Drift is online.
It is on it, and it comes once again, looking for a target, but they don't have the minions. It comes the Masha, very low in HP, but does have the immortality, and of course, he's very quick in terms of attacking. How can Onic PH defend? It's the Salmon Force, they jump in forward, the Masha just wants to go for the base, and Japan will take game 1. Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness! This is heartbreaking!